Alright everybody, welcome to another Adam talking. I'm not going to name this series, or name a series or anything, it's just me talking about crap. So anyways, talking about Nintendo Direct today. It is the 23rd of January, and I didn't know what to really expect out of this Nintendo Direct, to be honest with you. I didn't really expect much. I figured they would just name a bunch of first-party titles and woohoo, big deal, but actually, they quite surprised me, and yes, a lot of these are first-party, but there's a little something to them. Well, at least I'm not for sure with one of these titles. But anyways, we'll start out with the usual. They talked about the Miiverse and how you can talk with people and draw things, and yay, it's great, and you can bitch about football, which is, yeah, I'm sure some of you will really love to bitch about football on Miiverse, and that it's going to come to mobile platforms and all this other fun stuff. Also talked about how they're going to do the update to fix the slowness of the Wii U, and and it's going to be 2 updates, one spring, one summer. Don't know why, but I guess that's how it works. I'm not for sure. And also, Game Boy Advance games are going to come, also with Virtual Console coming to Wii U, and apparently the only thing that's crappy about it is if you want to transfer your Wii Virtual Console content to the Wii U Virtual Console, so you can play on that nice gamepad and sit back and relax, you got to pay like $1 or $2 to convert those over to. It's kind of dumb, but I'm not sure why they have to do that, but yeah. Other than that, the Virtual Console prices will stay the same if you haven't bought the game before, so here's hoping that eventually Earthbound will come to the service. So yeah, and okay, so yeah, let's get into the game stuff. I'm sure there was some other stuff that I forgot to mention, but it's not really that important. So, they did mention, we'll just get these out of the way, they did mention they are working on a new 3D Mario and a Mario Kart, so yay, that's great, that's fun, that's something we expect. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is getting HDified, not Wind Waker, sorry. Yeah, Wind Waker, that's right. Wind Waker is getting HD treatment. They showed some screenshots which look pretty nice. Hopefully they fix some of my problems with the game, which, I'm sorry, the sailing part got annoying. Like, I got lost all the time, and I was just frustrated, and just like, oh. If I had a strategy guy at the time, I'd be on alright, but that just frustrated me because I got lost all the time, and I was just, like, frustrated, and I just gave up on it. But yeah, that's kind of cool that they're bringing that back. And of course, the new Zelda, they were talking about things like how they wanted to just take that and make it more open world, where you don't have to complete all dungeons in order, which sounds like they're trying to make it open world. Also, on top of that, mentioned something about playing alone, like the previous ones you play alone. So maybe this could mean that there could be some kind of like multiplayer kind of thing, like a Phantasy Star-ish type thing, I'm assuming? I don't know, unless it's a Zelda MMO, which I don't know if that would be anything. But, yeah, and they also talked about Wonderful 101. They showed off a new trailer that still looks cool, that still looks fun. Looking forward to that. They also went in behind the scenes with the Bayonetta 2 team and at Platinum, and they were going to, they showed off some of the stuff they're working on. Not really a trailer, but just showed them working on the stuff, which is kind of neat. And they talked about how a lot of their Nintendo things are going to focus on not just themselves producing games, but anyone else that's producing games for them, like Platinum or anything like that. They're going to do more interviews and stuff on the site, which is really cool. That's kind of neat. What else? Man, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Oh yeah, their Smash Brothers is in the works. No new details. They just said, hey, we're working on it. But yeah, let's see, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, there's a new Yoshi game, which is being by the team that made Epic Yarn, and apparently they're still going for that similar art style, so it's going to be kind of like Yoshi's Island in a way, like for the 64, which, I know some people give that game crap, but I loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm kind of looking forward to playing this. I still need to pick up Epic Yarn, but yeah, that one looks really kind of cool, And then there were some other, like, big announcements that were just freaking crazy. Let's talk about, let's go here. Of course, there was Yoshi, and there's something else I'm forgetting. I know there's something else I'm forgetting, but I just cannot really remember it off the top of my head. Oh yeah, they had some kind of Mii game, but you don't care about Mii. It's like the Mario Party, whatever. But anywho, of course, they did something. It was a crossover with Atlas, so they're making a crossover game for Wii U. It's actually Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei. So I'm wondering if this is one's produced by Atlas and published by Atlas, or this is one's going to be published by Nintendo. Who knows? But, I mean, definitely kind of interesting. I'm not really big into the SRPGs, although I may start trying it. I do have the Fire Emblem Game Boy Advance game from the, what do you call that thing? The Ambassador program for 3DS, so I may have to try it to see if I can get into it. But, yeah, that's kind of neat. Also, let's see, what else was there? I'm trying to see if there's other announcements before I can get to the big one. The thing that to me is the most important, and I know a lot of people are more gelling about the Zelda, although they didn't show anything new for Zelda except for the HD screenshots, which look amazing for Wind Waker, but they didn't show anything for the new Zelda game. So to me, not really that big of an announcement, because we know they've been working on one for a while. It's just they gave us a tiny, like, tidbit of details. I mean, seriously, guys. I mean, it's cool that they're making it, and I'm excited to play Zelda. I love Zelda, but they didn't really give us enough. And the final thing they ended on was the thing that just got me giddy. You know how much I love Xenoblade Chronicles. Monolith, the team that did Xenoblade Chronicles, and if for those of you who may not play that game, if you're familiar with games like Xenogears and Xenosaga, that team worked on that before Nintendo got them, of course, is a new game that is not titled. It just has an X at the end of the trailer, and so I'm just going to call it Game X for Extreme, which looks like it's going to be a Xenoblade HD kind of game. It's not, I don't know if it's going to be a sequel. There looked like in the trailer, it showed kind of like a character looked like Shulk, and it looks like it has a similar kind of battle system to Xenoblade, but it's all in HD. The art style kind of looks a cross between Monster Hunter, the Xenoblade, Xenogear games, and stuff like that. It's really hard to describe, but I just think it looks so cool, and I'm so freaking hyped for this. A lot of people talk about they want Nintendo to make new IPs. They want to make more hardcore games. This is your hardcore game. Yeah, it's a Japanese RPG, but casual people don't play Japanese RPGs. At least most of them that I'm aware of. The only person that I knew that was kind of casual, he played Final Fantasy VIII, but he played Final Fantasy VIII in the, like, what was it, the training room, and leveled up to 99, and that's all he did. Well, maybe that's not considered casual, but he's not definitely a quote-unquote hardcore gamer. But still, that being said, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really hoping to see what they do. Maybe they can make some improvements onto the battle system, which I liked. I know some people didn't care for, but I really enjoyed it. I'd love to see what they're going to do with it. Of course, no new details. It's just pretty much just a reveal trailer. It showed some gameplay. Graphics look gorgeous. If you ignored Xenoblade because of the HD, then this will be the one you'll want to try. I don't know if this is going to be a sequel or just some kind of spiritual successor. I'm actually kind of hoping for a spiritual successor. I still haven't finished Xenoblade itself, but I'm kind of hoping that game kind of just has an ending. I don't know, sometimes there are certain games that you just expect there to not be a sequel, and then you kind of have a happy ending, and that's it. But even if it is a sequel, and if it feels like it's going to make sense, then that would be cool too. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. So, guys, tell me, did you watch Nintendo Direct? What are you excited for? What do you want to see from them the most? Me, I'm kind of pumped for all this. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think on it, and what do you want to see from Nintendo? So, till next time, guys, game on!
Powering up. Just what I needed. Eat this! Shadow up! Eat this! Now we can definitely do this!